and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
Yes, sound fundamentals, lots of patience that led to that.
For the Pistons, Prez comes in for Lure. Young is subbed in for Jackson. On the court for the Pistons, on the wings, Caldwell, Pope, and Harris. Andre Drummond is out there with Prez, and it's Young in at the point.
Well, that's just a great start to the half for them. Their offense is clicking, and they have made 3 of their first 4 shots.
Lobbed up there for Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
Man, the mobility of Drummond is important to his team. When the ball is lobbed his way, it's game over for the defense.
Bledsoe outside. He dishes it to Dudley. And a miss there on the triple.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Now, when you think about Andre Drummond, the first thing you think about is his relentless rebounding. He's arguably the best rebounder in the game. Just inhales misses off the glass. Routinely, he can go out there and get you 20 boards easily.
It's stolen by Prez. And looking back to draft day, you just kept waiting and waiting for Prez to have his name called. Finally, he did, but he slipped to the late first round.
Listen, that's shocking, given how much hype he came into college with. I'm not sure if something showed up on the medical review or what, but I would have thought some team would have taken a risk on Prez before he went where he did.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Lenz checked in for Chandler. Chris comes in for Jared Dudley. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Brandon Knight in for Eric Bledsoe. And Drummond coming close to averaging almost 15 boards a game in 2016. Chris, there's just no way to keep him from collecting shots.
Oh, wow, 15 boards. You got to say that 15 times. And it just isn't his freakish athleticism that makes him so good. He has a great sense of time, and he knows when to release a player, and he's boxing out to go for that ball. He has more nuance to his rebounding game than he gets credit for, and also he desires it more than most big fellas.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, the Pistons raised a few eyebrows when they took Stanley Johnson with the 8th pick overall in 2015. Now, he's a great, great athlete, but some thought there were better basketball prospects available. Stan Van Gundy says, what you've got to bank on is a player's work ethic and commitment to being great. There's just something about him. He is a great, great competitor. Kevin?
And he's built like a tank. T.A., thanks. Thank you very much. For 3, Booker, Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Kevin, Drummond is making great strides in his all-around game, spotting his teammates for a clean look at the rim.
Chris gets the bucket.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Here's Prez. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
Shocking, he bricked that one. That shot usually is money for him.
Morris against Warren. Suns moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Some changes for Phoenix. Goodwin's checked in for Chris. And it's Barbosa in for Devin Booker. And then for Detroit, John Lure, he's checked in for Prez. Jackson comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Eric Bledsoe's checked in for Len. Chris, you played for 5 different teams. How much does the city you live in and call home matter during an NBA season?
Well, it's different for everybody. You know, it's different for everyone. It was great to go home to Detroit for me because I wanted to live and stay in my city. I wanted to eat my mother's cooking before the game. You know, not many times could I do that. You know, I can only do that once or twice or once a year playing on the West Coast. So, you know, those type of things, being close to your family, you know, if you have younger siblings or children, that type of thing, you know, if you have kids, what school they go to, you know, I've seen players take and weigh all those things. But for me, I've just been blessed to play in some great places with great fans. Washington, D.C. was a wonderful place. You know, that city really showed us a lot of love as a young team trying to find out. Our way, and then Sacramento, you know, just some of the greatest fans in the world as well, just embracing us, and they had embraced the Sacramento Kings in so many losing seasons, so that's just who they were. Their character was just that of encouragement, and so I'm glad that we were able to give the people of Sacramento what they have been waiting for so long, and that's some exciting basketball. And so, you know, the cities that you play for are very important. And me as a fan, you know, I still thank the Bad Boys for how they represented the city of Detroit during those years, and Isaiah and Joe Dumars and Bill Lambier. So for me, just from a fan perspective, the relationship with the city, the players, is always important.
Well said. Bledsoe and Knight, the playmaking guard set. Archie Goodwin out there with Barbosa, and it's Warren in at the 5. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And the Suns here with a different look. Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Warren. Dudley comes in for Leandro Barbosa. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Archie Goodwin, and it's Booker in for Knight. Detroit also making some changes. Marjanovic checked in for Lure. Johnson comes in for Marcus Morris. And Levens is subbed in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Prez with the bucket.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
What are you asking? Maybe they should let up a little, right? This is just brutal to watch.
Here's Chandler, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 10 rebounds. For the Phoenix Suns, they come into this one following a loss to Portland. Passes it to Levens. Marjanovic kicks to Johnson. Stolen by Tucker. And up the court come the Suns on the break. And that one drops.
The offense has clearly kicked into gear. The question, though, is it just a little too late?
Well, I mean, yeah, that's a fair question. Looking at the clock, it appears they might be out of luck.
And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.
Hey, thank you, man. What's up?
Man, you and Justice really starting to look like a formidable duo out there.
Finally, huh? Starting to click.
You guys are lucky. Usually takes guys a while to find their tag team partner in the league. You know, Kareem and Magic didn't hook up till Kareem's 11th season.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Well, I don't know about all that. We can hopefully build on what we've been doing and win some titles before 11 seasons.
Speaking of you guys, I've been trying to come up with some nicknames. I got some good ones. What about the executive branch?
No.
No?
We got our own thing, man. We have this orange juice thing.
Orange juice.
Orange juice. Yeah, we have a whole handshake and everything. Every time we score, it's like, orange juice. You have it?
I don't get it, but I like it. I'm going to run with it if that's all right.
That's great.
All right.
Speaking of running, I got to go, man.
All right. Hey, good game again. And thank you for this. This is great stuff.
Thank you.
What is going on with you?
I don't know, Mom. Look, it's a long season, you know? I'm just trying to figure out how to work through it.
Your body language is all off.
Wait, you can see that?
Well, I have high-definition TV. I better be able to see it.
Dang. Well, I didn't know anybody could see it. That's not what I'm trying to do.
Well, just work through it. Don't try to force, because then you'll just get frustrated.
Yeah, but I feel like I got to push through it, Mom. I mean, that's the only way I'm going to get better.
What I mean is, it's okay to have a bad stretch at times. Don't beat yourself up over it.
Yeah, I'll try.
Look, you know you're better than you've been playing. Just let the averages work out. You'll be back to you in no time.
You're right. But thanks, Mom. Oh, by the way, look, you don't have to send any more food. I got plenty of stuff here.
Okay. Well, let me know when you need some more.
You know I will. Love you, Mom.
Love you, baby. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.